Play. 15 love. Nets, first serve. The
other big question mark in the match, Fred, how much does Marcos Baghdatis have left in the tank after that 5-setter against Marat Safin the other night? And that's something we'll only know as the match evolves.
Well, he reckoned that he was fit and ready to go, so...
40 love.
Pretty impressive first game from Hewitt. Nice rhythm on the serve to start off with.
Good speed too, 206 kilometres an hour. Love going for the Australian.
He served particularly well in the 5th set against Safin. Well-constructed point. He held it till the very last moment. And if this is any indication of how this match is going to go, we're going to see some fine rallies. Well, he turned
30 love.
Defense into an offensive situation here. Hewitt did all he could. This was 2 terrific shots from him. And then the reply from Baghdatis, that cross-court backhand at full stretch. Hewitt couldn't control the volley.
Baghdatis' first serve percentages in the first couple of rounds have been solid, if not spectacular. 52 in the first round, 60 in the second round. But what's been impressive is when he gets the first serve in, the amount of points he wins. 83% in round 1, 74 in round 2 against Safin. And there's another example of it. So both opening service games going without a point against the server.
Pretty impressive start from both players. By all accounts, with some of the players that have watched Hewitt the last couple of weeks and his friends, he has not been striking the ball that well. He's been fine in practice, But he reckons he's all ready to go in this. But match play means everything. And as I said, he hasn't had a lot of it. Lost early in Adelaide and then lost to Guccione in Sydney. Guccione's got a big serve and Hewitt was not able to solve that.
Coutinho. Coutinho.
Good control as he always has, Hewitt. He likes to just stay and rally from the back of the court. He served and volleyed quite a few times in these first couple of rounds.
It really is unfinished business for Lleyton Hewitt, isn't it? He's won the Wimbledon Championship, he's won the US Open. His chances of winning the French have probably passed him by, so this would be the jewel in the crown for him. Qualified here as a 15-year-old all those years ago.
I'll be very surprised if he can win this title, though. If he gets through tonight, the things just get tougher and tougher for him.
30-40.
This is the first break point opportunity. Saved with a big serve, just what was needed.
Tony Roach, his new coach.
Behind Tony was Yaslin, which is Lleyton's sister. Next to Yaslin was Beck. The whole family is here supporting their man tonight.
With possibly one exception. It's a bit late for Mia, probably. Lleyton said that his 2-year-old daughter came out on court the other day when Tony Roach took a break and was trying to give him some tips on serving. Hewitt faces a break point but stares it down. That'll keep Tony Roach a little happier. He'll stay on serve early in the first set. Fans, players, everyone in for a long night.
Players are ready. Ball 15.
It's the only double fault so far from Baghdatis. Hewitt's served one. Both players so far, it's only early, but they have exactly the same stats every time Baghdatis gets a first serve in as he does here. He's won the point.
15-30.
Well, Hewitt had to save a break point his last service game. Now he has an opportunity, a small window. It's closed pretty quickly though.
201 for Baghdatis.
30.
Just 1 kilometre an hour shy of his quickest so far early in this match.
Rather a high ball toss. He pronates the wrist and that one gets it right into the backhand corner.
Might have hit an out ball, but it didn't matter.
40-30.
Big forehand here. Baghdatis covering the court, blanketing the net. Makes no mistake, into the open court.
Solid start by both players. A little deft touch. And the man from Cyprus makes it 2-all.
Very smart play, that one from Baghdatis, realising that Hewitt was way behind the baseline, 2 or 3 metres behind the baseline. Started off at a pretty fair pace, this one.
Did
a good job here, Hewitt. He didn't get enough on that one, Baghdatis, and then started to backtrack instead of moving forward, and Hewitt took advantage of it.
I know it's early, Fred, but Lleyton Hewitt's first serve percentage is not strong. 43 at the moment.
For Hewitt to win this match, Baghdatis has to make a lot of unforced errors because Hewitt doesn't have enough firepower to hit him off the court, and he's got to rely on this sort of stuff. And in this game, Baghdatis has made a couple of unforced errors. Allowed Hewitt to get to 40-15.
Hewitt.
So both players remaining solid on their serves in the early going of this third round encounter at the Australian Open. And it's the Aussie who leads it by 3-2. Some of them not the headlines he would have asked for.
Hewitt ran onto that one well. At the return at a pretty acute angle, and then he moves on to this one. That's the way he plays his best tennis. Slice to slice of the backhands. Hewitt got one on the line and then went for that one, tried to change direction, just missed it. Good high ball toss, and again he elects to go out wide. That one about 2 metres up the singles line, right on the paint. 3 aces.
He was foot faulted a few times in the match against Safin the other night.
He trips that front foot. He moves the front foot, Baghdatis, when he serves. Sometimes it just touches the baseline, and that constitutes a foot fault.
It seemed to affect his concentration a couple of times against Safin, but he did a remarkable job, really. All of the momentum in that match was with Safin at the end of the 4th set. But that's one of his cornerstones, isn't it? He does not know when he's beaten.
Business end of this opening set now, 7th game.
Coach Roach may be mindful of the 7th game syndrome. Advantage of that again. Roach will be happy with that. They're being aggressive, gets the short one, makes something happen.
30-15. $40-15. $40-30.
Very patient point there from Baghdatis. Quite happy to go cross court. Then he can change. He likes that shot, changes the direction. Just enough to push Hewitt on the run to mistime it a little.
Baghdatis, remember, had an opportunity in the third game. Had Hewitt break point down, couldn't convert. The door just a little ajar here. Good serve. We saw Beck Hewitt before. The family, they'd be on pretty good terms with what's happened early. No real dramas for either player. We stay on serve. Out there with Marcos Baghdatis after the first 7 games, we're on serve.
Aggressive again.
And I think he might have got away with one there anyway, Baghdatis, because that second serve looked long. Not that it matters. Hewitt's best chance to pounce here at a vital stage of this set.
And there again, that's the story that Roach And you can have worked on, he gets in front at love 30 and you hear him there say he hit it. And he had an opportunity there at love 30 to have a crack at that to go to love 40. Got an opportunity now though.
15-40.
Hewitt's first break points of the match.
There goes, misses with the forehand.
Now the crowd really starting to get involved. Still a massive opportunity here, though, for the number 19 seed. Great serve on a big point. And what about the reaction there from Baghdatis? He knew just how important that was, Fred. That could have been the first set on his racket there.
Most definitely, yeah. Wasting a lot of energy there. Juice.
I don't recall seeing him quite as animated as this. Certainly not early in a match. Maybe a few pent-up frustrations with some of the events of the past couple of days for Marcus. What about that? 2 chances for Hewitt and a fired-up Marcos Baghdatis comes up with the answers.
4 games on.
I'm just wondering, Fred, looking at his face there and looking at that reaction, whether he's heard something in the crowd that he's taken exception to, or something that's fired him up there, because that is very unlike him at this stage of a match.
Yeah, I've never seen him act that way, but I doubt whether it'd be someone. It could be someone in the crowd, but I think he'd have them taken care of. I think security's pretty tight in this one tonight. He's had some success with that one down to the forehand. Baghdatis doesn't seem to be able to do much with this. He's attempting to block it back. Doesn't give it anything, just lays the racket on it. Yep. Right on the paint, that one, for his second ace.
203. And here's one of those clutch points that can determine the outcome of a set. Hewitt off the back of 2 chances in the previous game now might pay the price.
30-40.
Had an opportunity to come in earlier in this point, Hewitt, and didn't. Now that one's not good enough. The approach, you could see, was 1.5 meters away from the sideline. He had too much time and too much room to make the pass.
Break point, Baghdatis. What a way for that to happen. That is really going to hurt Lleyton Hewitt now, especially on the back of those opportunities that came in the 8th game. And now Baghdatis will have a serve for the first set. He withstands a couple of break points in the 8th game and converts one of his own in the 9th to be serving for the set.
Thank you.
He's going to challenge that immediately.
Right service line. The ball is called.
Part of the reason he made challenge because it was a delayed call. And a good challenge.
3 point points. First serve.
Just in the last few minutes, everything seems to be going the way of the man from Cyprus. And that one is his quickest of the match at 215 kilometres an hour.
And after this, there was a big stare at the line judge that called the last one a double fault when it was on the line.
30 long.
Back to back. That one not much slower at 210. And that'll do it. Just about there. It's going to be a love game if he can get one more point.
40 left.
Good fighting from Hewitt though, right down to the end.
40-15.
The problem with that is it's at 40 love. It's not at 15-30 on his serve or 30 all on his serve. So when he's down, he wants to go and be aggressive. It's when he's in front or when he has the opportunity, and things are tight. He finds it very difficult to do that.
Hewitt decides not to challenge. It takes 40 minutes. It's a long way back from Lleyton Hewitt. Marcos Baghdatis with the first set, 6-4.
Thank you. Ready for play.
So the man from Cyprus has the advantage. Hewitt looking to start the fight back at the start of set 2.
Box.
Well, there's one thing we are sure of, is that Hewitt is a fighter. He's not going to go away.
Love 15.
As I mentioned, they've only played on one occasion before, and that was at Wimbledon 2006, the quarter-final match. But in that occasion, Hewitt was the favourite to win, and Baghdatis beat him in 4 sets.
I
15.
reckon you could have got pretty generous odds from anyone about this match going 3 sets tonight. I think 4 would have been the favourite option. Maybe a few looking at 5. If that's the case, it's going to be a very late night.
He missed it. Baghdatis just has a little bit more
30,
pace
15.
of shot. And I think that's going to be the telling factor as they get deeper into this match.
Forty 15. That's first serve.
Good hustle from Hewitt there. Just making him hit one more ball.
First game, second set. That's first serve.
And the problem with those 5 winners that you were talking about with Hewitt, Fred, is that they are counteracted by 14 unforced errors.
That's second serve.
Well, that's what he's been doing this championship, has been taking a few risks like that. But in the early rounds, he's been making those, running around the second serve, tagging the forehand.
Eight aces to 2 now in favour of Baghdatis. A wry smile on the face of Michael Baghdatis. Knows that was the wrong shot.
It bounced before it got to the net.
About 3 times.
More like it.
Baghdatis. One game.
Smart serve, second serve there from Baghdatis. Hewitt's run round a couple of those. And that time he clipped one down the middle. Hewitt's doing a lot of work here in this point. That one just a little long.
That second serve in at just 156 kilometres an hour. Baghdatis swarming all over it. Hewitt still operating at less than 50% first serves into play for the match.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of road work. Hewitt back and forth. Baghdatis working the court well. Down the line on this occasion. Back cross court, off balance a little bit. Hewitt as he makes contact there.
He's having to hit a lot of balls just to stay in the points. Whereas Baghdatis is the one controlling the tempo, if you like.
Yes, well done.
Marcus having a look at the mark.
It's about where it hit, but I can't see a mark.
You'll have a look at it.
Baghdatis is challenging the call on the right far sideline, and the ball was called in.
Jake Garner from the United States is the man in the chair tonight.
I think this one was good. Way in.
Marcos obviously had the wrong mark.
40-30. Mr. Baghdatis has 2 challenges remaining.
Just a little wave of apology to Hewitt.
That's the one that Hewitt's worked well with, and he just sort of lays his racket on it. He's got to get behind that more, Baghdatis. Very high ball toss, Baghdatis, and waits on it, but he gets a lot of shoulder rotation, a lot of body weight into it. And it's just a little extra pace of shot that beat Hewitt there. And he keeps his eye on this overhead, Baghdatis. Pretty simple one to put away.
Telling stat we just saw there with the winners, 16-6 in favour of Baghdatis. Missed it.
Mr. Baghdatis is challenging the call on the right near sideline.
Well,
the ball is called out.
I think that's optimistic.
Yeah, I think it's wide. Opportunity now for Hewitt again. Baghdatis led in this game.
Clearly wide. So perhaps just a little carelessness here from Marcos Baghdatis. Hewitt squandered chances in the first set. Can he take them here in the second?
Let's see if this by a long way.
He can take it. There's the chainsaw. All of a sudden the crowd's up.
Well, that's what they've been working on. And it just Comes up at the right time, a break point opportunity, runs around the second serve here and just clocks it. He knows he's got to hit it for a winner. He goes for it straight down the line over the high part of the net, and that's it. 2-love now. 3-1, I'm sorry, with this break.
Now, he's called Jake Garner down out of the chair here.
No, it's perspiration. That's the problem with these type of courts. It's perspiration, a little bit of gum, or it might be gum. It's sticky there.
We're going to get some water poured onto it. Must have been concerning to Hewitt to get the chair umpire out.
There's just a little spot on the court that's picked up some of the spots, and it's pretty split back there. No, it won't take long.
There you go, the things you have to do when you're a chair umpire. Well, there's another thing we've learned about plexi cushion, Fred.
Yeah.
Washes off easily with water. Maybe they could put that in the ad.
Hewitt trying to consolidate now. If he holds serve here, you feel pretty good about this second set, even though it's just the one break.
Net. First serve.
Just needs to guard against having a little mental lapse here, Baghdatis. He played a couple of sloppy shots in the previous game.
Well, the ground strokes in this rally have been too short. They've been just bouncing just past that service line. It hasn't been any problem for Hewitt to keep in the rally and direct the traffic. Again, not deep enough. And the Fanatics are having a field day at the moment. As the approach, he hesitates, he gets around that service line area to try and make this volley.
As comprehensive a game as Lleyton Hewitt has enjoyed so far in this match. Baghdatis off the boil momentarily, and Hewitt is on the upward curve.
Thank you.
So perhaps a little trough here for Marcus Baghdatis, and Hewitt will be sensing that.
Sets this one up beautifully. That's a tough shot, that one, to get enough topspin, hook that over the net, bring it down quickly.
And that's what you were talking about in that graphic we just saw, Fred, running around and smashing the forehand.
15.
What this does at a stage like this is when things get tight, Baghdatis gets a little tough, a little tight on the serve because he just thinks in the back of his mind, well, if I don't get it right, then Hewitt's going to run round and crack another forehand. So that's the reason, that's the tactic behind that shot. Oh, that's beautiful court coverage. That looked as though it was going to be past him.
30.
Nice work. Eye on the ball.
Not successful this time.
40-15.
It's better as a surprise tactic. You can't do it all the time, but it's worth a run there. Hewitt's up 4-1.
New ball, please.
New balls. This will be a big game now.
Yeah. Just the one break of serve, remember. When you see the 4-1 scoreline, sometimes it does look a little lopsided. Back to 4-2 now. But it is, after all, only one break. We've been going 1 hour and 8 minutes. It's almost 1 o'clock local time in Melbourne.
Now this is where Hewitt has problems. This is where he tends to go into his shell. Now he's played some really aggressive stuff to get into this point, and this is what Roach is talking about when they want him to get more aggressive. He's in front, he's got the service break, he's got to continue in that mode.
That's more like it, an aggressive serve down the middle.
He's gone down there a lot, and Baghdatis has not covered that one yet. This is another one right in the corner. Beautifully done.
Mum and Dad, Glenn and Sherilyn.
30-15. That's all long two. 30 over.
It's interesting the way the players look to the chair umpire for confirmation. I know what the chair umpire thinks already because he hasn't overruled. Not sure what they try to get from that.
Well, that's their argument, that the chair umpires don't overrule enough. That's the exact argument they have. So they sort of ask and see whether they can get some indication whether they need to challenge or not.
turned into a real slugfest.
Well, that's a rally that Roach will not be happy with. Hewitt was just prepared to keep the ball in play. He didn't try and do anything with that point, and it was Baghdatis who just was patient, and again with a little bit more pace of shot, finishes up being able to be aggressive and get into the net position. Hewitt's got to take risks when he's in front.
Big risk here. Baghdatis with a break point.
Big serve, well done. Flattens this one out to the backhand.
That's winner number 20 for Baghdatis. 18 unforced errors. In fact, it's now up to 21. Hewitt just the 9 winners. 17 unforced errors. There's some more aggression from the Australian.
It's a better point from Hewitt. Made something happen here. Well, he went for it. Shot was on.
Deuce.
This one he's drawn out wide. Hewitt plays the right shot, just barely missed.
The longer this game goes on, the more importance it assumes. Baghdatis has already had 1 break point.
Mr. Baghdatis is challenging the call on the right court sideline. The ball was called in.
I think the ball was good. He gets a piece of it. Yeah.
Every piece of it.
Advantage, Hewitt.
Baghdatis
Mr.
now.
Baghdatis has no challenges remaining.
There's no challenges in this set now. Baghdatis. So he's got to live with the calls.
That might turn out to be a big moment. Lleyton Hewitt down a break point, able to hang on and hold serve and hang on to a 5-2 lead. He has come out with a good service game here to try and keep this set going.
Thank you.
Good anticipation there from Hewitt.
Ball 15.
And well executed this one, right on the line.
We're now up to 10 aces for Baghdatis. 3 to Hewitt. He waltzed through the game after dropping the first point of it, but it may be just delaying the inevitable.
Well, this is a tough game now. Hewitt's got to serve it out. Have to serve the set out. Get it to a set apiece where he wants to be. Crowd behind him.
A little wry grin from Roche. As you said, Fred, serving out the set is a tough task.
Yeah, that's a tough task, and in that rally, both players prepared, and that's where just that little bit of extra pace of shot. They're prepared to go back and forth, backhand to backhand, and then Baghdatis just holds it back a little bit, changes direction down the line.
Now he's got a real problem. That ball hitting about 2/3 of the way up the net. What a blow this would be for Hewitt after being in control of this set since the 4th game. 3 chances for Baghdatis. good work Hewitt did is undone in the blink of an eye, almost like the first set, which changed so quickly. Hewitt is broken to love, and we're back on serve. Marcus Baghdatis fans on much better terms with themselves than they were just 5 minutes ago, when it seemed as though the match was going to be levelled up. At 1 set all, it still may be. Baghdatis has to come up with the next part of the equation here to back up the break of serve with a hold of his own.
Please. Love 15.
That's controlled aggression
15
from
all.
Baghdatis off both wings. Forehand into the corner. Hewitt scampers around. This one, forehand, cracks it for the winner. A little bit more pace on it.
Thank you.
Hewitt frustrated. It's plain for everyone to hear and see.
15.
Lucky he didn't get an audible obscenity there. Chair umpire may not have heard it. Everybody else did, I think.
Inside out forehand from Marcus. The reaction may be of relief. Maybe sending a message to someone else.
Thank you. Next, first serve. Good team.
This is just what Hewitt needs here, is a cheap game if he can get it. Baghdatis has worked hard and he get back to 5-all. Sometimes a little bit of a concentration lapse. That's 30 love. Good serve, out wide that time. And this is well hit from Baghdatis, measures it. Beautifully struck.
Winner number 9 off the forehand, a total of 26 in all for Baghdatis. Now it is danger territory for the Australian. Marcos is coached by Yanis Hadjigeorgiou, who is the Cyprus Davis Cup captain.
He's given away the Frenchman that was out here with him a couple of years ago. Helped him get to the top. Must take some risks, Hewitt, just like that. Goes for the second serve, opens up the court, but then he goes for it. Pushes his way forward.
Well done. Under pressure, Hewitt achieves the first part of the equation. He's the first to 6. Baghdatis will need a good service game to get us to a tie-break. Tiebreaker waits if he can hold his serve here. This is the time when Hewitt surely has to try all-out aggression, because the worst he can achieve here is a tie-break. If he puts the foot down here, maybe he won't have to bother with that.
Love 15.
Helped by the net this time and puts Baghdatis at full stretch. He wins the opening point. Well, that's what he's been asked to do, and it was worth a shot. It was love 30 as he looks up to Roche. Love 30. If he gets that, he's got set points. Worst thing is it's still 15-30 now. You've got to take some risks.
Frustration evident from Lleyton Hewitt. Rackets don't bounce as well on this court as they did on the rebound ace. Rebound ace, a rubberized surface. Crack a few more on this court. Marat Safin found that out the other night. And again, he's known how to break a racket for a while now.
Sounded Andy Roddick.
Yeah. Frustrated and angry just a moment ago, and now he stands on the verge of levelling this match up.
Thank you. Net first.
Outstanding return of serve from Hewitt, and we are locked up after 1 hour and 39 minutes. It is one set apiece at Rod Laver Arena at 1:30 in the morning.
That's aggressive. That's good. Looks up to Roach for approval.
15.
But he's not there. He's disappeared for a bathroom break. He's pretty much like the players.
I'd like to ask you about those bathroom breaks in a moment.
Well done. That was too good, though. Good move from Hewitt.
15 all.
This one sliding away. Baghdatis had to get around the outside of the ball, and he did so and hook it cross court.
15-20.
What I wanted to ask you about the bathroom breaks, Fred, was that Jeff Masters told me when we were walking out of here at 2:30 yesterday morning that in all of his career, he never once felt the need to go to the bathroom during a match.
Well, in those days, you basically weren't allowed to. And that's why you didn't consume a lot of liquid on court. You sort of had a sip of water and spat it out.
Well, that was what Harry Hopman told players to do, wasn't it?
That's Hop used to tell us to do that. Don't have water in your belly. Some people used to drink Coca-Cola.
Lleyton Hewitt might feel like a break of some description if he drops this opening service game.
Good second serve, gutsy second serve.
30-20.
Baghdatis has to be a little upset with that one. He's had 6 opportunities in the match and he's broken twice. Must be a big hold for Hewitt if he can get his way out of this one.
Well played. Kept his head and used it.
It's well thought out point, this one. Hewitt, good wheels here, but he's got to cover the cross court. He moves down. Baghdatis smart enough just to take his time and play it straight back down the line.
A third break point. Oh, Baghdatis is hurt. He's twisted his right ankle by the look of it. Straight away calling for the physio, and he seems to be in a lot of trouble. This would be such a shame. Hewitt leaning on the net. Jake Garner out of the chair. Drama on Rod Laver Arena. How Marcos Baghdatis is feeling and whether he is in fact capable of going on. It'll take quite a while to get that strapping off. Many of you watching on different sized television screens may not have been able to see that, but we saw it quite clearly Marcos Baghdatis re-strapped and hopefully ready to go again. He's going to have to trust himself for the first point or two just to see what sort of lateral movement he does have. We're at deuce in this first game. Smart serve by Hewitt, because he would not be expecting Baghdatis to push straight off that right ankle straight away. And in all of the drama, it got a bit lost that it was a very important game, and as it turns out, a really important game. Baghdatis moving freely enough, but Hewitt sees off 3 break points and holds. He lost the point, Fred, but the one good thing was he had plenty of fluid movement there.
Yeah, he did, but he had to do a lot of it.
Lost the team.
This is a fine shot from Hewitt. He knows his man's, well, not wounded, but a little hurt. And he worked him all over the court in that point from side to side, then played the drop shot.
It's obviously been a long day for some people.
Yeah.
Love 30. Please.
I guess the only positive you can find from injuring the right ankle is that it's not the ankle on which you land after the service action. But the way he's gone, it really doesn't appear to have restricted him since the restrapping.
Two aces in this game, one down the middle, that one out wide.
Please.
one way of trying to keep the points short. But you have to execute it.
Yeah, this shot not a good choice, and halfway up the net it bounced. Opportunity now for Hewitt.
Courageous shot at break point down.
This was brilliant. First that one. This was a deep shot from Hewitt. Look where he is. He's a metre behind the baseline as he rips this one down the line. Half a metre inside the line for the winner.
Oh, a touch of luck.
Covers the net. A little bit fortunate there on top of the tape, and it drops over.
Spoken about important holds earlier in this match. This would really be one for Marcus. It is an important hole when you take everything into consideration. The 3 break points in the previous game, the injury, the fact that he himself was break point down. That is a significant hold.
Love 15.
Picks up the pace on this one once more into the corner.
Still not out of the woods yet, Hewitt. The door's still ajar for Baghdatis. And now it's opened up a little bit further.
15-40.
Another good forehand on the run from Baghdatis.
Same situation as the first game of this set, where Hewitt was down 15-40. We saw off the break points in the first game, but he can't do it here. An important break for Baghdatis to take the running in set 3. It's 2 o'clock in the morning in Melbourne. Marcos Baghdatis serving with new balls.
15.
How you going there, Fred? Can I make you a coffee or something?
I haven't been up this late since. Good, well done. Yes. That one he hit the off forehand.
15.
Got to take a few risks to get back into this now. Hewitt.
Well, the ounce of luck that's needed seems to have been on the side of Baghdatis with those let cords.
Thanks, mate, he says. It's his second foot fault of the night.
Oh, he just slapped it.
The only time they've played, as I mentioned, Wimbledon 2006. Baghdatis 6-1, 5-7, 7-6, 6-2. So they're at set apiece. See how close this third set gets. This is the time to break back immediately. Boy, he took that one early. Smart play, took a risk with the drop shot. This one, and Hewitt comes in, but look how quickly he moves to this. Bends the knees, gets it out in front. That's got to hurt.
I think after that his head will finish up sorer than his ankle.
Well played. A little more aggression then from Hewitt. It's patient and then adds a little velocity to the shot.
We've learned over the years with Lleyton Hewitt that sometimes he's at his very best in the face of adversity. Wise choice, as it turns out, from Baghdatis.
Oh, no. It was an interesting choice of shot, this one. Looked as though he was trying to play a backspin drop shot. He never got it in the air at all. Opportunity for Hewitt. This is where he'd like to break back. Right now.
Beautiful placement from Baghdatis. The crowd, sections of the crowd thinking the ball may have been out, but it was in the corner, almost touching both lines.
That was a good shot. The forehand pushed it deep, and Hewitt misses this one.
The fourth game of the third set proved a tough game to win, but win it, Marcos Baghdatis did.
Baghdatis leads 3 games to 1.
Best Hewitt could get it to was deuce. He never got himself a break point in that game. Baghdatis consolidates the break. Pressure back on the shoulders of the Australian. Hewitt played his first Australian Open back in 1997, aged 15 years and 11 months, the youngest ever qualifier.
Always had a good overhead, Hewitt. Very rarely do you see him miss overheads.
He hit 2 lines in that previous rally, hit the sideline bang on, almost hit the baseline.
Pretty casual, this one. He tries to play the fake. Gets it in the right spot, though, and he just happens to be there for the reply.
30 all.
Double fault number 4 for the match for Lleyton Hewitt. Baghdatis has only had 2 of them. Both players rolling out a similar first serve percentage at this stage of the match. Hewitt operating at 50, Baghdatis at 52.
Continues to have success with that serve, Hewitt.
By virtue of the fact that he does have the service break, but it's a very tenuous advantage.
It was clear enough for me to see. Yeah.
Love pitching.
No doubting that one.
It's good extension on that serve. He served very well in the 5th set against Safin the other night. It actually carried him through. 15 aces to Hewitt's 5.
Occasionally you'll get one out there like his quickest speed 215, but he serves a lot between 200 and 205. A little look here for Hewitt. Marcus getting a bit overexcited with that one. Big serve on a big point. 2-11.
Trouble. 211 down the middle. 202 out wide. 4-2.
Have you got a gut feel at the moment, Fred, which way this match might go?
Well, I think it just depends on if Baghdatis it doesn't appear as though the ankle is a problem. But Hewitt's got a tough job now to break serve. He's got to break serve twice to win this set.
Love pitching.
soft shot there for Baghdatis.
Having a good chat to himself.
This one he flattens out Hewitt. I actually think Baghdatis is losing half a step. Had a long match the other night. This one is 2.5 hours old, just about.
Still Baghdatis with the advantage of the break. It's 4-3 in the third.
Thank you.
Baghdatis with the break, serving at 4-3.
Third
18 aces now.
Jake Garner will be paying close attention to what's going on out there.
Well, he hasn't been. He's let a few go.
Yeah, he's cutting him some slack, but maybe not for too much longer.
Hewitt can keep this up. I definitely think Baghdatis has lost half a step in this set. Maybe it's because of the ankle, but maybe he's starting to feel it. Hewitt's having a quick look down the other end. Very tough position to play a drop shot from here, way behind the baseline. Hewitt had it covered anyway. Not a good choice of shot at this stage. A couple of big points now for both players.
Is that racket going to see another day? Yeah, looks all right. Bit of a heart flutter for Baghdatis, but he comes up with a big serve on the final point. Now he needs only one more hold of serve to get it 2-1 lead. As Fred Stolle has been saying, the last thing that Baghdatis wants is another 5-setter. The only way he can win in 4, of course, is to win this one. He's in the driver's seat to do that.
Baghdatis will be looking to break serve here in this game, if at all possible, so that he can serve first in the 4th set. We talked about going 5. He would like to win here and then have that first serve in the 4th.
The comparative court time in the first 2 rounds, Hewitt's been on court 4 hours and 23 minutes, Baghdatis 6 hours and 21 minutes. He's had 2 3-hour matches.
Going to have another one tonight. This is going to be a lot. This is going to be more than 3 hours. Closer to 4. Again, interesting choice of shot. That one cross court. Hewitt was there, couldn't handle it.
Would you persist with that shot if you were Marcus, Fred?
No, not at this stage. That's a very risky shot.
That's a beauty.
A big forehand here and just left Hewitt flat-footed. That was not coming back. Doesn't matter who was down there. Set point. Hewitt living dangerously, had to go for that one. He was taken out wide. 11th time in this set he's been in there and made a good volley.
Important hold by Lleyton Hewitt down the break point, which was a set point. He's going to make Baghdatis do it himself. It will if Marcus Baghdatis can hold for a 2-1 lead. Beck Hewitt looking bright and happy enough.
Please.
Oh, double fault there. Huge opportunity now for Hewitt. As I mentioned, I think this man's lost half a step in the last 5 or 6 games. Starting to get a little weary. If Hewitt can win this game, get the 5 all.
High place.
That's called wide, and he's got a challenge.
The ball's gone out.
Yeah, I think this one's good.
No.
Oh, missed. Boy, well out for Hewitt.
Three break points now for Hewitt to level up at 5 all. Wide and long. And Hewitt's back in the contest here with the chance still of taking the 3rd set.
I think the momentum switch has come around in the last 4 or 5 games. Baghdatis been struggling. Hewitt now
5 games on.
full of flight here. What's the reaction now?
Thank you.
One way or the other, you'd have to favour the Australian in this 3rd set at the moment. If he holds his serve, good chance he could break Baghdatis, but he'd be the favourite in the tie break anyway. First things first. Let's have a look.
Is challenging the call on the left far sideline. The ball is called out.
Well, he's starting to lose it, throw his arms in the air. Again, not quite in position to hit that one. That one's wide as well.
Not for the first time tonight, Fred. That challenge was born out of frustration rather than belief that the ball was in.
30-15.
We're starting to ride with the crowd now, Lleyton Hewitt. Watch the reaction here.
Thank you.
There's the needle here. Didn't have much room to spare. Created a terrific angle. Still 40-30 for a 6-5 lead.
The famous cry from Lleyton Hewitt. He's got his nose in front for the first time since he took the first game of this set. What an ovation. Baghdatis has really been facing a struggle in the last 10 or 15 minutes. Could have gone anywhere.
Yeah, he's a little unlucky. He just hit right on top of the tape. This is just one. He just hasn't had the luck to get it over there. Oh, that's a great return. Tough serve, and he hooks it back down the line.
He's tiring all right.
Just
Not
half
him.
a step. He's just half a step there, and that makes a lot of difference when you're getting into a 5-setter. Plus the fact right now he's playing about 14,500 people. There are probably not that many here now, but there's probably about 9.
They're making the noise of 14 and a half.
Fault.
Double fault.
Hewitt looked in all sorts of trouble when he was broken in the third game. Have a listen to this. 2 set points to the Australian for a 2-1 lead.
Mr. Hewitt is challenging the call on the left baseline. The ball is caught.
Well, that'll give him time to settle down. He's got enough left. If it gets to a tiebreaker, he gets another one.
Call was correct.
30-40. Mr. Hewitt has 2 challenges remaining.
Still a break point. Still a set point. He brings the Rod Laver Arena crowd to their feet. When his back is to the wall, that's when Lleyton Hewitt is seemingly at his best. And now he's got a 2-1 lead. We've been going 2 hours and 53 minutes already.
Look at that time, it's 2:45. This is silly. This is ridiculous playing tennis matches this time of the day. But they don't care. It's a Grand Slam. They decided to go on and play this one. They started after midnight. We're pretty close to midnight. 10 minutes before midnight. But this man looks a little lethargic at the moment, and he now has the battle ahead of him, Baghdatis. Beat Safin in 5 the other night. Can he come back again?
There should be new balls.
One wasn't a new ball, that's why I didn't transfer. Yeah, it's just that one. I didn't transfer it. Yeah, it's just that one. It's just one? Yeah, so go ahead and send me back. And then Bubbly, can you come here?
Yep.
Get me one new ball.
A old ball mixed up amongst the new ones. Baghdatis looked really in a very similar frame of mind and frame of physical being at the end of the 4th set against Safin the other night, and somehow managed to extricate himself from that.
Got to win 2 sets like that now, though.
Yep.
Well done. He hasn't been into the net too many times. He's an accomplished volleyer, Hewitt.
Mr. Hewitt is challenging the call on the right baseline. Ball's caught in.
Hewitt must be pretty certain of this because he uses the challenge judiciously, and this is the first game. Well, it's the 2nd point.
Way out, yeah.
39.
the momentum seems to be rolling the way of the Australian just at the moment. A love game to begin the fourth set.
Fourth set. Fifteen love.
Needs some more of those, and he needs them quickly as this match ticks up into its fourth hour.
Their footwork
30-15.
earlier, that was not a problem for him. That one came back down the middle of the court. It's a little slow getting out of the way.
Net for serve.
Good time to come up with that.
40-30.
208, 19 aces now for Baghdatis, 5 for Hewitt.
Not quite there again.
Zeus.
Baghdatis. Huge opportunity now for Hewitt.
Thank you.
And as courageous as he is, and as good a fighter as he is, one break of serve here might just about finish him off. The needle appears to be well and truly nearing empty for Marcos Baghdatis. Break point.
Those two backhands, tied backhands, those two shots. No footwork, no pace. And both of them halfway up the net.
Hewitt leads 2-0.
Folks are getting what they came to see. That was an Aussie victory.
And it might be one in a few minutes' time, the way this is looking. But as we said, Baghdatis is a fighter, but when you've got nothing left to give, that's all you can give. Beck thinks that her husband is on his way to the fourth round.
15 love.
Look at him, he's like a prize fighter at the moment, bouncing around on his toes. A knowing smile from Mum, saying, I've seen all this before. I know that he only gets better as it goes on.
Baghdatis now starting to drop the shoulders a little. Resigned to the fact that the body won't take any more.
Every point seems like a victory to Hewitt now with his reaction out there. He's feeding on the emotion of those supporters.
40 love.
It would take something almost unthinkable for Baghdatis to get himself out of this now. Not much short of 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's incredible that there's that many people still here.
Even for a Sunday morning when a lot of people don't have to get up. It is amazing to see the stadium as full as it is. And you can guarantee one thing in years to come too, Fred, and that is when they talk about that night when Lleyton Hewitt played until well past 3 o'clock in the morning to beat Baghdatis, about 160,000 people will say they were here.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what they've been working on. He's done it sporadically, but he's done it well. He's missed a couple, but this one he clocks over the high part of the net once more. Look how close to the baseline that was.
Baghdatis looks almost glued to the spot at the moment.
Love 40.
The feet aren't moving at all. And for him, the scoreboard's not moving at all.
False.
In this fourth set so far, it's been 16 points to 4.
Thank you.
Well disguised drop shot this one. Hewitt just not able to make it. Baghdatis though needs this game.
courage from the man from Cyprus. 4 points in a row after being down love 40.
Yeah, he could have gone away.
Baghdatis.
Could have just packed his pencils. But he's come back and he has to play a shot like this to get in front on serve.
Well, you've got to admire his grit. It might not carry him much further than this, but to hang in there, as Fred said, it would have been easy for him to pack up and go. He might still have to do that momentarily, but just for the moment he hangs in there.
It's a tired shot again there. Just not thinking clearly. And Hewitt marches on.
Baghdatis having a look at it. And not bothering. Just saw a shot of your old mate Roachy in the coach's box. He wouldn't have been up this late for a while either, would he?
No. Not.
As late as it is, though, there's another problem to face Lleyton Hewitt. Of course, the victory looking like being his, but he's got to do all the rehab, the warm down, maybe have something to eat, get home, wind down. It's going to be a long time before he's asleep.
Probably 5:30.
40-15.
6 o'clock maybe.
Yep.
By the time he does the press, and there's still a lot of press folks here, photographers. Have to have a massage and a rub down after this one finishes. It'll be 3.5 hours by the time they get through it.
The end is very, very near, as Francis Albert Sinatra once said. 4-1.
They don't get any easier. The further you go, the deeper you go into the tournament. Yes, well done. Moving the ball around well now. Mum's happy.
Love 15.
Fred, on the subject of maybe getting to sleep at 6 o'clock, what does Hewitt then do? Does he try and get the normal length of sleep that he would get, or does he try and get a length of sleep that will allow him to get back into a routine again on Sunday?
Good question. I would think he'd probably go. I don't think he'd sleep for 8 hours. I don't think he'd go and sleep at 6 and get up at 2. I think he might 5 or 6 hours maybe. Get up around noon time. And go to bed early again tomorrow night. Get some rest. But he's getting very close to winning this one now. The off backhand return.
15-14.
The legs just don't go anymore for the runner-up a couple of years ago, Baghdatis. He looked as though he was travelling well midway through the third set, then he basically hit the wall. But the man at the other end is like a little terrier dog. Doesn't let you go, and that's trying to do too much, and that's a game now. Hewitt's 4 points away from a victory that a lot of people didn't think was possible.
Marcus Baghdatis in his third 3-hour-plus match. This is his longest match of the tournament, but it's not going to go much beyond the 3 hours and 18 minutes. He's been brave, but he's run out of gas. Hewitt has looked stronger as the match has gone on. And now he's serving to end it.
Love 15. Love 30.
Baghdatis with other ideas, but it seems too little too late. Even if he can claw this one back, it seems hard to imagine he could possibly claw back a second break of serve.
No chance.
Again, though, testament to his fighting spirit.
Yeah, that was a one-handed backhand. That's the first one-handed backhand he's hit. First one-handed backhand pass he's hit. He's brought a lot of slice backhands from the back of the court. He came over that one and made it work. So, not gone yet, but not far from it.
3 break points.
15-14.
Crowd would love Hewitt to get out of this one. Down love 40.
Not up.
Baghdatis still giving it his best. He's tired, he's exhausted.
Still a break point for Baghdatis. And he does get one break back, courtesy of the Lleyton Hewitt double fault. So the flame is still flickering, but that's about all it's doing.
15 love.
This is just incredible effort. Last minute effort from Baghdatis. They're just watching the replay. Baghdatis watching the replay up on the big screen.
Well, the Greek Cypriot supporters still in full voice. They're still holding some sort of belief. Nothing's impossible, but this is a full brother.
Thank you.
Going to make Hewitt serve for it again if he wins this point. No, same drop shot, same spot.
40-30.
Still with a game point though. And if you can get over this one, every last drop, and there won't be many drops of energy, must be spent in the next game.
Yeah, well played point from corner to corner. Not playing it safe, going for something, trying to make something happen. Juice. Hewitt was down 40-15 in this game. And the little battler has come back.
And not only that, he was down for much of the third set when it seemed likely that Baghdatis would take the 2-1 lead. But since the latter stages of the third set, there has been such a turnaround to get us to this point.
Please, fight please.
He just stands frozen there.
This is beautiful touch on the volley. He's missed 3 drop shots this game, and then he comes up with this one. And he's laughing. He's got a smile on his face. The crowd love the fact that he's still in it. He's still giving it his run anyway.
I'm sure Hewitt will have plenty of admiration for his opponent.
Long drawn-out game. Baghdatis won't go away, and he can't win it. Juice number 3.
And the Baghdatis camp appreciating the effort that their man is putting in. Giannis Hadjigeorgiou, his coach.
Boy, it's quite remarkable. 3 hours and 31 minutes into this. He knows he's on the last fumes, Baghdatis, and he's still stepping up.
So after 274 points of tennis, it comes down to one game.
Hewitt leads 5-3.
Is it just possible at all that Marcos Baghdatis can summon something up here?
Well, again, this is tough work for Hewitt. He knows his man is going for broke up there, and he couldn't do it at 5-1. And now Baghdatis has held serve. So this huge crowd here, they've got their favourites. And Hewitt's got to keep his mind on the job to serve this one out, and it's tough to do.
Quiet, please. Thank you.
Moving forward, being aggressive. He's rewarded with the overhead. Look how he keeps the eye on that as he gets right underneath that. 30-15.
Thank you. Right, please.
Hewitt couldn't put it away. A little drop volley.
30 all.
Look at the look on his face. He's just out on his feet, but somehow he's continuing to find something to keep this going.
Well, this is all for his fans. He appreciates what they've done for him over the years. They're out in full support and they're all still here.
Thank you. Right, please.
I'm not sure I'm believing this. I'm not sure he's believing it. A break point here to get us back on serve in the fourth set. You gotta be kidding. What a fighter.
Can't happen.
Hewitt for the second time serves for the match and is broken. As he walks out, having clawed back 2 breaks of serve. Maybe he's starting to believe all over again. New balls. Serving to level up at 5 all.
This is remarkable. This is a beautifully struck. That's as good as he hit it in the first set. Yeah. We'd written him off.
I think in his heart of hearts, probably so had he. They're very close to the line.
Yeah, finds the mark, this one, right in the corner.
Every point now assuming massive importance after a little while ago. Every point was just seemingly getting us closer to the Hewitt victory.
Please.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Honestly.
both players who remain quiet between serves and during the motion. Please. Focus.
And the crowd expressing their opinion of the idiot who yelled out in the middle of Baghdatis' service action. And a few people in the crowd pointing. And security coming down. There's officials coming down here to someone who has been pointed out in the crowd. And rightly so, being escorted out of the stadium. Well, several words spring to mind about that bloke, Fred, but none of them we can use here.
No.
Thanks.
Absolutely remarkable. We are level at 5 games each.
He's laughing. Baghdatis is still laughing. And that's probably part of the reason he's playing so well. He's so loose. Should have been out of this half an hour ago.
It says a bit about Baghdatis. What does it in turn say about Hewitt and his attempts to close out this match? Fred, what would you say?
Well, it's not as though he doesn't want to close it out. He's had his opportunities, but Baghdatis is just freewheeling everything at the moment. This is unbelievable.
If this goes to a 5th set, then Baghdatis all of a sudden becomes the favourite. Clearly.
I don't think he's got much left in the tank, even if it goes to a 5th set. I think he's been freewheeling it here. Unfortunate to stay in there. Hewitt hasn't been able to close him out because he's been relaxed and just going for stuff.
We may not have to worry about that because, of course, we are in the 4th set, so it will be a tie break if we get to 6-all. Kilometres an hour for ace number 8 for Lleyton Hewitt. Baghdatis has served 20.
That's a pretty good serve this time of the day. Would have been out there 3 hours and 46 minutes, and he hits one down at 204k.
So it's a tie break at very worst for Hewitt. Baghdatis has continued to find in the last 15 or 20 minutes. Can he find one more service game in him? Certainly, I'm sure we've never seen a finish this late on Rod Laver Arena. There was an outside court match finished very late last year, but let's concentrate on this service game. In the last set, Hewitt led 6-5 and Baghdatis served to take it to a tie break and was broken. And Hewitt will challenge this.
Overrule from the chair. Overrule from the chair, so Hewitt's challenging the chair's call. And it was a good call from the chair.
38.
What touch. Absolute brilliance from Hewitt. He's going for it, Hewitt, and then he finds the finesse to play this one.
Great serve from Baghdatis down the middle. 194. We are 1 point away from a tie break that practically nobody in this stadium thought was even possible 15, 20 minutes ago.
Well, this is a big test now for Hewitt, which is 5-1 in this set. And Hewitt didn't relax, but Baghdatis did, and then played some pretty good tennis. He was smiling and joking, got himself back into it. Now it's all serious stuff again now, the tiebreaker.
Their respective tie-break records. Baghdatis has won 48, lost 31. Hewitt has won 126 and lost 108. Percentage-wise, Baghdatis is faring a bit better. Looked fine on the replay. That was the 300th point of this match. Hewitt's won 154, Baghdatis 146.
big serves when he needed them there.
Hewitt.
202 kilometres. He served one last service game at 204.
Thank you.
Quickest of the match has been at 206. Is that the point that'll do it? Change of ends after 6. Just that 1 point in the tiebreak. That might be enough for the Australian. Baghdatis with one serve to come. Crowd still in full voice. Remarkable. It's been an amazing atmosphere. Almost surreal at times when you consider what time it is.
Thank you.
Hewitt had 2 big first serves, these last 2 service points. Dearly would love to do that again here.
We're back on serve.
No smiling with Baghdatis now. He feels he can win this set. And half an hour ago, he was way out of it. 5-1 down. Ball's on the line.
2 serves to come for Baghdatis to take us to a 5th set. It's scarcely believable.
I can't believe this is happening.
The glorious uncertainty of sport has rarely been better illustrated than what we have seen in the last half hour. We're going to 5. Absolutely incredible. Three hours and 57 minutes, and the drama ain't over yet, folks. And the other remarkable statistic from that fourth set was that Lleyton Hewitt actually won more points than Marcos Baghdatis, 45 to 43. But sometimes it's not how many you win, but when you win them. The deciding set.
Well, this guy's found a second win from somewhere. Well, I don't know what was in those pills.
Yes, what was that famous line in that movie that Meg Ryan was in regarding those pills that Marcos had? I'll have what he's having. Because if it can do that to you, we all need some.
Well, the Australian crowd has gone quiet now. A very noisy Greek contingent.
We've ticked into the 5th hour of this match now.
40-15.
So now it's Hewitt who's got to play catch-up. Baghdatis takes the first step in the journey in the final set. Hewitt's now been into the net 38 times. Twice as many as his opponent. Baghdatis with a superior percentage when he's come to the net, though. Absolutely massive importance hanging on the next few points now. Critical for Hewitt to stay ahead in the points count in this game, and each time to be able to level up in the game score.
Well, we get all serious again now. 1-1 in the 5th set. Four hours and 6 minutes, this one.
Thank you.
Federer, Tipsarevic earlier today, over 4 hours. I think it was about 4 hours, just a couple of ticks over 4 hours. So very long men's matches. That's why we're here at 4 o'clock in the morning. Trying to be aggressive, trying to do what he spent hours working on with Coach Roach over the last couple of months. Somehow Baghdatis has found some more energy. That serve at 198 kilometers an hour, right down the middle.
To come back in and watch the action, I can tell you that it's raining heavily outside Rod Laver Arena. We don't need to worry about that. The lid is on.
Thank you. Ready for play.
Might be blown off shortly.
That was an overrule from the chair.
So Baghdatis challenging.
Replay the points. Baghdatis has 2 challenges remaining.
I should remind you again that the 5th set here at the Australian Open is an advantage set. No tie break in set 5.
Federer, Tipsarevic went to 10-8 in the 5th. Over 4 hours.
The net has not been kind to him tonight. Baghdatis has just got every break when the balls hit the tape.
Well, Smart move, knowing he's got his man pinned at the baseline. And sort of raced forward to that and very deceptively played the drop shot. Break point now for Baghdatis.
We haven't heard much of the trademark Lleyton Hewitt come on for a while.
He's got to conserve his energy. But now he needs every bit of it. Focus, that's the word for him right now.
Big hole coming up here for Hewitt if he can pull it off. Fanatics down in the front 2 rows now. At the end where Baghdatis is.
And folks sitting around and wish they stayed up the back.
That is a big hole. Down a break point. Level again, 2 games all. And there they are.
2 good goals. Thank you.
Wonderful scrambling from both players. Hewitt, though, is the man who comes up with the winner.
That was a brilliant point from Hewitt there. Good solid point, aggressive point again. And he doesn't hold back on this backhand. And when he's playing this one well, this is the one right now. Off backhand into that corner for a winner.
Love 30.
Baghdatis now has to do what Hewitt did in the previous game. He was down love 30. He was down a break point.
What are their 5-set records there?
5-set records. 8-3 for Baghdatis. 25-10 for Hewitt.
They're both pretty good.
The other thing you can say about this match, Fred, the atmosphere has been wonderful, but it's been played in a really good spirit between the 2 players.
Yep.
It's been the odd expression of disappointment, but nothing more than that.
Drop shot. Well played on this occasion. He's having some success with it. He's got to be careful that he doesn't overdo it.
Please.
Can Hewitt do what Baghdatis was unable to do in the previous game and capitalise on this break point? It would be a massive step for him if he can.
He's missed it. He missed it. It was right there for the making. Unbelievable run for Baghdatis to get to the drop shot, and then this one over the top. And Hewitt, all the court, tries to play this one and misses it wide.
Another foot fault. A couple of times the other night when he was foot faulted, he appeared to become very conscious about it, as you would.
Well, he just creeps that front foot. He moves the front foot every time he serves, and occasionally it just touches the line. He's just got to move it back a fraction, and it shouldn't be a problem.
Break point again. Well, they couldn't have come up with too much better serves on the break points.
Well, he served very well in the fifth set against Safin the other night. He said that's what won him the match. He's starting to come good again here in the serve.
That one is at 212, so that's only 3 kilometres an hour shy of his quickest.
He didn't get to that one, and it's juice. Moves in on this one. Measures it, just thumps that for a winner. Trying to finish the points quickly.
This might be turning into the pivotal game of this final set.
Smart play this one to Hewitt. See that ball moving away from him, and Baghdatis was looking for the cross court.
Third time lucky, perhaps, for Lleyton Hewitt.
And Hewitt guiding that one.
This game has now been going 10 minutes. The whole match could swing on the outcome of this one. Remember, Baghdatis has held off 3 break points. There's that run around forehand again.
He's quick on the move this time, Hewitt again. Depth of shot and the pace when he makes it. He goes over the high part of the net, so it's got to be deep.
Wide. Baghdatis has fought himself out of so many sticky situations, seemingly impossible situations at various times in this match. How many times can he go to the well? Break point number 4.
Faults.
Oh, what a shot to play on break point.
With it all on the line, that one finishes right spot on. This is incredible stuff. Hewitt blaming the restring. That one, but it was all right the point before when he whacked that big forehand for a winner. That one, he just played a little safe on the backhand, rolled it into the net. So game point now, Baghdatis.
He's going to have a look at at it.
Call on the right service line. The ball was called out.
I don't think he's overly confident.
Have a bit of a breather here, but he's got to be careful with the foot fault and the way out. Look careful of the foot fault. He's got to move it back a bit because if he's been foot faulted 3 times in this last set, and it hasn't happened very much the entire match. So won't make him very happy. How many break points in this game is this? This has got to be 5. Yeah.
Advantage Hewitt.
It's just assumed such monumental importance, this game now. It was a long time coming, but come it does. Hewitt strikes the first blow of the 5th and deciding set. It is nearly 20 minutes past 4 in the morning. This match began at 10 minutes to midnight. We're in the 5th set. Lleyton Hewitt has the break and is serving at 3-2.
These
new balls.
Nets first.
Out.
$15 love.
Hewitt's first serve percentage has climbed to be well superior to that of Baghdatis now, 55%. Baghdatis has dropped back to 52 after he opened the first set at 61.
$40.
That is the best possible consolidating service game that he could have had. Love game.
Hewitt leads 4 games to 2.
And he's now within 2 of victory.
Please.
Fanatics have still got a bit of voice left. Fred, when I was walking around the outskirts today and I walked through Garden Square, and a lot of people with ground passes weren't able to see any tennis, so they decided to have a few beers today, and I was a bit worried about it. The good thing is those of them who have stuck around now, they're sober by now.
That's right, yeah. Both players getting a little leg weary now. They're going to try and get the feet in position to make the shot.
Love.
359 points into the match, that leg weariness. Not a surprise.
Round he goes again. Nothing wrong with that restring now.
Now it's at the other end.
It's at the other end, so he must be creeping. Have a look at the front foot. He just moves that front foot, lifts it up.
Bit of a glare for the line judge. Didn't matter though. He's held comfortably, but he's still behind in the count. Hewitt with the break leading 4-3. The Australian just 2 games away from victory now. Baghdatis infinitely more winners. 72-41, but he's also made more errors. 77-54. Hewitt serving for a 5-3 lead.
15 love.
Got to concentrate on getting well-placed first serves in, if possible. Baghdatis not moving to the return as well as he was earlier.
All.
Stadium probably still around 40% full. There's the come on. We haven't heard that much. Perhaps saving energy, as Fred Stolle was saying, just channeling all his energies into winning each point. Baghdatis again showing signs of fatigue, but why wouldn't he?
Well, that might be the shot of the match under such conditions. The ball looked as though it was past him. And a full lunge. This one he comes in on, past him, and he just a full lunge, and he snaps the wrist at that. I think he liked that one.
Ace number 10 for Lleyton Hewitt. Another one at 2:04. Only a little bit slower than his quickest. He is 4 points away.
Hewitt leads 5 games to 3.
Baghdatis just wanting the balls from down at Hewitt's end. This is the fourth game of these balls, so they may be starting to fluff up a little bit. Can he find one more here and keep it going for a little while longer?
That's a different line, Judge. Yes. Oh.
115.
I think I might have challenged that one.
I thought he was going to.
Can't possibly do it again. The well has to be dry. Adrenaline kept him going. Rather relaxed in that fourth set when he was down, not now.
Whoops. I won't say it's been the most amazing night. It's been the most amazing morning. We've been going for 4 hours and 41 minutes. It's almost 4:30 in the morning.
Thank you.
We've seen just about everything we could wish to see in this match, but it may be about to be over. A smile and a wink from Marcos. There'd still be hope in his heart, and he's maintained that all the way. The Australian crowd on their
Thank you. Please.
feet. Match point number 2.
Please.
On the big points generally from the ad court, Baghdatis has decided to go to the Hewitt backhand.
I'm speechless.
Deuce.
Lleyton Hewitt has had the opportunity of closing it out several times.
Play, please. Please. And set match, Hewitt. 3 sets to 2, 4-6, 7-5, 7-5, 6-7, 6-4.
And the players will embrace a wonderful moment in Australian Open history. This will go down in the books for all sorts of reasons.